Okay, I'm here.
I muted. I need you to stay muted.
Okay, hold on.
If not, I'll mute you back out. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to TJ's Boom Report. Y'all know what we do over here. We have our sip and conversation. But as I like to say, we like to conversate because we talking state stuff. Oh my God. How are y'all doing this evening? I swear to God, you're probably not watching me, so I hope you watch me later. Make sure you tell your family, tell your friends. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, help a sister out. We need to get these numbers up so we can get really popping out here. But I know everybody's out enjoying the day because here in Michigan, oh my God, it was over 80 degrees today. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Ooh, it was such a beautiful day today. Oh my goodness. We are so needing that day so bad. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to multitask here. I'm trying to do 100 things at once. Don't know if it's gonna work. But we're gonna keep things going. I do have some of my panel with me today, but we're gonna bring them up in just a moment. Right now, I want to show you guys. Remember, I told you I was working on some graphics and things. I want to show you some graphics that I've worked on. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna go right into today what our boom signature drink is. And our boom signature drink today is a little smoky. White chocolate strawberry cream is the flavor. Moonshine. Y'all know how I am about my percentages. This is a 17.5 alcohol, but it's 35 proof. Yes, yes. And you can use this and make different things with it, with our ingredients. You just need, for tonight, you're going to just need a glass with some ice. You're going to need to get your Old Smoky's Tennessee Moonshine chilled up. And you can garnish it with a strawberry. Something very simple and easy for you guys tonight. All right. Then we're going to move into our appetizer. We're going to, let me knock this out real quick. Here we go. All right. And tonight for our boom appetizer, it will be a 3-way sampler. All you need, very simple. Go to the store and buy you some TGL Fridays, get you some loaded potatoes, some mozzarella sticks, and some honey barbecue wings. Speaking of that, I need to go check my food right now. So while I'm going to check that, let's just keep playing something for you so you don't get bored. All righty. Thank you for that little pause. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and start bringing my panel in. We have with us this evening our Miss Lovely Drew. Drew, unmute yourself.
Okay.
Good evening. Good evening. So
good afternoon to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's evening on our end. Good afternoon to you on your time. All right. I did introduce our drink for the evening and our appetizer for the evening. So do you have your drink for the evening? What are you drinking on?
I am drinking on some rum and tequila.
What do you call that? Rumalita?
With some Coke. I upped it. It's not, having a little brain fart. It's not my ginger ale.
Oh, not your ginger ale. You use Coke. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is this Coke bought from the store, which you made? Because I know you like to make your own drinks.
No, it's bought from the store.
All right. Well, this evening, we here are drinking on Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine.
Oh shit, girl, that's gonna knock your ass out.
It's a white chocolate strawberry cream. It's already mixed. And if you wanted to do something a little bit more with this, let's see, make sure I can give it good view to the camera.
So that's not actual moonshine.
I would hope not.
Oh, okay.
All I'm gonna do is be able to smell it. Jesus. But if you want to make like a sweet strawberry latte, you would add iced coffee and some whipped cream to it. So I'm trying to
Okay.
say, is that something they would tell? They're trying to tell people to drink in the morning before they go to work? I don't
Oh,
know.
hell no. Yeah, you go to work like this. Crash.
I don't think you would make it or something.
Yeah, you wouldn't make it to work.
Something is going to happen. So yeah, so they have a little instruction card that comes around it. So I'm going to be breaking this for the first time with you guys here.
I got some breaking news
I
too.
haven't broke the seal yet, so let's see. You know how you hit it from the bottom, hit it from the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, in the meantime, we all know how I always partake in my water. Now, do you have your water, Mr.?
No. I drink my water already during the day and then I drink it at night.
Gotta have your water. Always drink that H2O. You gotta drink what? Half your body weight.
So you can flush.
Because my aunt said your body is a
Thank
filter.
you, Marion.
Flush it.
Flush.
Right. All right. Let me see if I can open this without a grip. Ah, there we go.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Oh, ooh, smells like strawberry milk with a little kick. All right, let's pour a little bit. And I'm just going to
pouring that over ice?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just poured way too much. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Oh, you're going to be able to drink it up, girl. Trust me.
Oh, no. We're going to sip on this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Sip or
I could go put some frozen strawberries in it, but let's see.
No, you know what? What you need to do next time, because it's getting hot here in San Diego, California. I'm going to have to use something other than ice. I'm going to have to make my own ice because the ice is diluting my drink.
This is really, really good.
Can that be frozen?
Yep.
Perfect.
This is really good. Okay, I'm gonna just hurry and put this down before I'm slurring my words. All right, let's keep this going here. Then your appetizer. So I got to go run and grab my appetizer, but I'm doing a three-way sampler. Your favorite, honey barbecue chicken, cheese sticks, and potato skins.
Okay.
So let me go grab one of each so I can have that for you guys.
Okay.
Other than that, what do you have to talk about? So you can keep this going. What is your good stuff?
You know, for Carl to get any gossip or juice.
Woo! You mean to tell me Carl got the gossip?
He's got some gossip juice.
Oh,
Hi, I'm on live.
I can't wait.
And for him to get gossip and juice, guess what the latest? So if he's caught something, you know it's something juicy.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to get back here with your appetizers.
I don't know if I can handle this.
He got the juice and the dirt on something that I didn't even have. Hold on, I need to sneeze.
God bless you.
Thank you. It's probably Gnarl's dog hair, okay?
Okay.
The
all right,
juice.
so everybody can see on my plate, I have my cheese sticks, my potato skin, and my honey barbecue wings.
Okay, I'm not interested in the barbecue wings, but if I could come through the screen and eat the cheese sticks and what else?
Like
and the potato skins, I'd be all over it.
Oh, I got it. I like them. What do you call this? Marginati sauce? What do you call it? Marinara sauce? What is
a marinade. Oh, is that for your chicken wings?
No, cheese sticks.
Oh, the marinara.
Okay.
Marinara sauce.
I like marinara sauce. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. All right.
The juice.
So knock this open.
And I haven't been able to
I don't have a napkin.
review and finalize or secure this.
So
but
this is all allegedly, man.
Mhm.
Allegedly. Okay.
This is what Carl heard, but when he hears something, and I have not been able, because I got that new DVD, or not DVD, but that new remote control and receiver box and shit, which I haven't learned how to use yet. And the man even said the tech that came out, I said, well, where's the manual for this? Oh, well, they don't have a manual for it. There isn't a manual. That was a bunch of bullshit, because I called up DirecTV and I said, I need a manual on how to use this new remote with my new receiver. I said, the tech was out here and he gave me what I needed to put in Gracie's room and the other, but there was no manual. And I'm like, what do you mean there's no manual? I even have the manual from the old remote control from the receiver that I've had for the last 18 years. Oh, well, there's no, well, you know what? That was a bunch of bullshit. And yes, I did tip him $10.
What you tip him for?
Because he was nice and respectful. Yeah, you know me. However, I called up DirecTV and I said, I need for you to send me a manual out and I'm not going to be paying for it. And she said, wow, he should have had a manual there. No, his lazy ass was too lazy to go to the car and get the van and get the manual. Now, mind you, it was up in my driveway, okay? So that's all right. Got his butt in trouble. And yes, Reed got after me. I can't believe you turned him out like that. And I said, you know what? I absolutely did. That you were a server, that would be like not telling your customers what the specials for the day are. He did a half-assed job after the fact. And I'm trying to have to figure out how to use this remote control, whatever. We'll move on. Yes, I'm going to figure it out. But my man, I did call, like I said, DirecTV, and they said they had to put me on hold to talk to the supervisor. And they came back and said,
to talk to a supervisor to get a manual?
A manual sent out to me. Because she was like, oh, well, you can go and pull up the link to pull up the manual. And I said, I'm not pulling up a link every time I need to know how to program or what I need to find on this TV. I've been with you for 18 years. Send me a damn ass manual out. So she had to talk to the supervisor and they have to send the remote control with the manual. And I said, whatever. But don't be charging me for this. No, we're not going to charge you for this. So that tells me Mr. MF had the manuals in his van. Yeah. Because I will get my new manual on Monday, but it has to come with the new remote control. So that tells me the remote controls were in a bag with a manual.
So what would be the purpose of taking them out the bag to give it to you though? That doesn't make sense.
His ass was lazy.
That's not lazy if he took it out the bag to give it to you. That means he gave you something that was he already had.
That's what I'm beginning to think also.
So now you're still getting another remote control.
Yeah, and I don't need to use it, but they have to send the manual out
yes,
with
you
the
do.
remote control.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, because I'm not having them come out here to reprogram it. I just
Do it
need the
yourself.
damn
All you do
ass
is follow the-
manual.
All you gotta do is follow the steps.
There's some, well,
Then you
this
have two
book-
remote controls. Program them both then.
yeah, no, I'm just gonna throw one in the credenza and keep on going. Because there's some buttons on here that I don't know. Okay, I got off sidetrack. Here's the gossip that Carl got. How he got this before me, I don't know. Will and Jada, it's gonna be a nasty ass divorce.
They divorcing?
Yes.
Who's filing? Will?
I don't know.
Oh,
You know,
he's
Carl
finna.
doesn't have the details.
Wait a minute. What did he say? Okay, what exactly did he say?
He said it's what he read.
And this is no allegedly or okay, allegedly or not allegedly. Okay, this is okay, y'all. We're gonna say allegedly, but I'm not surprised because he is losing way too much and she's not giving up. She's not caring at all. I mean, she's not caring at all. So I'm not surprised he's filing. Ooh,
I don't know who's filing.
It better be him. He better not let her do it.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if she did. All I know is, and you know, Carl never has the details. Let's get real. He's got little snippets in it on everything. But I have been Googling in the whole 9 yards. All he said was, this is going to be, I read that this is going to be a nasty divorce. And I'm like, with whom? And he said Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. So something has
I truly believe that. I truly.
Something occurred after that whole episode at the Oscars.
Nope, this has been oncoming.
It's been ongoing because
it has nothing to do with the Oscars.
They've both had their own little whatever out of, except for we've heard about Jada's stuff. We haven't heard who Will Smith is playing
but you know
with.
what? The problem with this is we don't have to hear. They both had an open relationship. They both were on the up and up to give it out there. She chose her to tell her business. He didn't tell her his business, so he don't have to. He don't have to tell nothing. That was on her. Ooh, I just went through YouTube real quick to see. Nobody has said anything. So we're going to make sure we put allegedly out there. We don't want nothing coming back on us, but allegedly.
Thank you. Allegedly.
Allegedly it's about to happen.
And allegedly, this is what Carl told me. Now, they live in California. So we don't know if there was a prenup, a postnup, a pastnup, whatever you want to call it. But she has put her business out on the red table.
This is about to be good. This is about to be good.
So that's my shout out.
Hey, B. Want to say a shout out real quick to Brandy. Hey, B. Hey, Emery. Are you watching me, sweetie?
And we need to put a shout out for the Ukrainians. They are holding up the battle.
Oh my.
Woo, 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 woo.
I don't know. I pray. But I guess the Bible talks about, and they say there's things that you have to go through. I guess I don't quite understand why it's gotta be so detrimental or tremendous, but
I give it
I had a lady
to,
I had a lady just spoke some prophet stuff to me, and I mean what she said kind of made sense, but just because it makes sense doesn't make it feel right.
okay. I give it to, what's the president? Is it, I don't want to bad up his name or fuck the shit out of his name, okay? Because I don't want to be disrespectful. Is it President Lukwinski or Kalinsky or?
I don't know how to say his name.
Okay, so I'm gonna fuck up his name. I do apologize. But because of him, there's now this thing about shorter men dating and married to taller girls.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that for me, because my grandfather was shorter than my grandmother. And all day long, we think it's absolutely wonderful and magnificent. Real quick, we're gonna give a shout out to Momo out there. Hey, Mo, over there sewing up those bags over there, making those doggy bags. Anybody you need, you got a dog, you need to contain your little puppy. It is a weight limit on it. I think she said, did she say 12 pounds?
I think
it
it
10
is
pounds?
12. No.
Was it 10 pounds? God,
Here's
dog
the
it.
whole thing.
But there is a
If
weight limit,
it's
but it's to
over,
contain.
if it's over a certain poundage,
Mm.
you have to pay for the dogs to fly under the seat.
What that ain't got nothing to do with me talking about her bag. Where'd that come
No,
from?
because her bags, if her bags are containing a small enough dog, you don't have to pay for a seat. It's considered a carry-on, and you can shove them underneath the seat until the plane takes off.
Well, if I'm on a plane, I'm not trying to be in no plane with nobody's dog. And that is my personal opinion.
I brought 2 home. But speaking of planes, did you see our friend crazy Mike Tyson? Boom, 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 boom.
I heard about it, and then I saw a picture of the guy, but they said he has a horrible rap sheet. Now they said, now we have passengers that are going to the defense for Mike Tyson.
For Mike, thank you.
Yes, because they're saying that Mike Tyson gave this guy a picture,
a Snapchat,
and everything. He said, but that guy kept nagging at
Tyson. Threw a water bottle at him.
What are you supposed to do? You just supposed to let it go. You're supposed to go up to the pilot and say, please turn the plane around.
Oh no, they hadn't even
somebody's ass.
They hadn't even left the airport yet. They had not left the airport. And Mike and that guy were taken off the plane. And even other passengers said, you know what? Mike was being accountable, took a selfie with the guy, and the guy then just kept going. And on the fact that he was beaten, I mean, Mike Tyson
was like, I told you to leave me
alone.
Didn't I?
And
and notice nobody tried to stop him either.
Well, there was a passenger who was like, come on, Mike, let's not go there.
Oh, the poundage. The poundage on the bag is 15 pounds. 15 pounds.
For the dog. Yes.
For the dog. So that's a nice size. That's a nice size.
And that fits under your seat. So
you said it has to be what? Under what pound to fit under your seat? Under what?
It needs to be the size of a carry-on, which is what Simone's bags are.
Oh, I was going to say, but who was that? Spirit that eliminate carry-ons. There's no more.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't.
Every bag you bring on.
You know what? I am done with Spirit. If we're talking about being in hell, and I'm 5'2", 116, 17 pounds. I will never be traveling on Spirit again. That is some crazy ass bullshit. The seats up in front of me are hitting this close to my nose. And when I say this close to my nose, I'm talking this close to my nose. Oh, forget a tray to pull down. That is, I'm sorry. Spirit, you can come at me. That is the flight from hell.
I have never ridden Spirit, and I do not ever plan to.
Girl,
Delta is
I
my
took
flight of
Spirit
choice.
coming to see you.
I
And you
know.
had to help me in the morning to get my seat. What the fuck is
actually,
that?
We started 2 days before because we already had started trying to get your seat before because we knew we was going and we
And
had
I'm
problems.
sitting here thinking I'm paying for a seat. What the hell am I doing? Oh, hell no. Will not be ever taking. And I was sitting next to this guy, which was before COVID, and he was 6'3". His knees were up in his nasal, okay? Even if Spirit did have where you could drop the tray down, the seats were so close. His knees were up to his nose.
Wait a minute, we got a comment out there. Somebody said, they say if you fly Spirit, you might become one. Ooh, Deidre, you a Spirit?
No. And if the plane ever crashed, I probably would survive only because the seat would cover me. I may not have any legs afterward. But Mike Tyson, he was on JetBlue, okay? He had plenty of room to keep plummeting that guy.
You know, I ain't mad at, but you know what? All kudos to Mike Tyson. He did what he was supposed to do. I stand by Mike. 100.
You know what? And
should have whooped on him.
The other passengers, no, now here's the whole thing. JetBlue are saying, oh, well, violence is not the reconciliation for.
Y'all couldn't get there quick enough.
Thank you. You didn't have a water bottle thrown in your head. You didn't have some dumbass passenger behind you doing shit and everything. You already gave him a selfie. What the F more do you want?
So I know Mike Tyson was really on his way to some type of event. Did he get booked on another flight or something out of there?
They're not saying anything about him nor the passenger.
Well, they did kick them both off, and I understand that by rules and regulations, you had to.
Mike actually walked himself off.
Yeah, because he was done. He had already whooped his ass.
And on top of that, the plane hadn't taken off yet.
Yeah. So I'm just sure that he got on another flight from another airline or something.
Because he was doing an event, and it, from what I heard, it happened to be a promotional, it was an event to not donate money. It was one of those non-profit events to raise money.
I'm sure they got him there.
Yeah. And the dumbass that kept coming after him, he's bragging, I got beat up by Mike Tyson.
Well, for one, like the viewers are saying, he was provoked for sure. And they saying that the guy was drunk and he wouldn't leave him alone. So it's just
he was drunk
a combination. What did I say? What do I say? about this truth serum.
But
This
wait a
truth
minute.
serum. This is detrimental. It's detrimental to
Taken
everybody.
off. I don't know. The plane had never even taken off yet.
It doesn't matter. Truth serum is truth serum.
Yeah,
It doesn't
then
matter if the
he
plane
must have
takes
had
off.
that truth serum before he got on.
You know
because
you do. We all go sit at the bar and have 2 and 3 before we get on the plane.
Because you
Most of us go to sleep when we get on the plane. That's what you're supposed to do.
Aren't giving you shit until the plane takes off.
Well, I'm just saying that's what most of us go in. We go check our bags. We good to go. We ready for the plane takeoff. We go to the bar. We sit there. We have like 2, 3.
Thank you.
And some of us
And
might have
we
3,
know-
4. You know, it depends on
We
you night back how
some
long you sit.
appetizers.
Yes. And then you eat up, you do that because when you get on the plane, you close your eyes, you go to sleep, you wake up at your destination. Oh, it's time to get off the plane. Everybody's quiet, comfy, no problems. Everybody is good.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
This man didn't have a dream. He had something else. He probably was doing something else, allegedly. I'm just saying, allegedly, he could have been just Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you.
But the other stuff, I'm not gonna say allegedly because I know I go to the bar before I get on the plane because I need that drink to calm me down.
Girl,
getting
I'm
on
not
that plane.
sleeping on the plane. I'm trying to do my nails.
On the plane?
On the plane, yes. And do you know? And I was putting a fake nail with my Gorilla Glue.
You put Gorilla Glue on your fingernail.
Yes, that's how
all levels.
I was wrong. Repairing a nail. Okay.
All levels are wrong. Just want you to know that. All levels are
wrong. Hey, Gracie and I, we live by Gorilla Glue. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna tell you that flight attendant saw me doing my nails with it, and she goes, "Oh, whoa. You got Permabond glue." And I said, "Yeah, I'm putting my nail on so I can paint the rest of my nail." Oh, and she's like, "I need to confiscate that." I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "The fumes because of the Gorilla Glue and everything." And I said, "There's no fumes." And she goes, "Give me your Gorilla Glue Permabond." And then she's like, "And I'm taking your nail polish." The fumes of all of that can affect everything that's going on in the plane. Girl. And I was sitting
and did you get it back at the end of the flight?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, wow.
No. And there was let's just say he's more than sturdy in the wind sitting next to me because I was by the window and he was in the center. And he said, when she confiscated my nail stuff, he said, "It wasn't bothering me. If I could, I'd paint your toenails."
Okay, your feet ain't that pretty. He ain't said all that now. He ain't looking at you doing all that
now. No. And I said, "Oh, you're so cute."
I can't believe.
They come.
So how did you get it through? How did you get it across then? How did you get it in?
TSA thought it was in my purse. They thought nothing of it. It was until I pulled it out. And I didn't pull it out while we were driving or,
Had you started doing it yet? Had you?
No, I waited till we got into the air.
Okay, that's horrible.
I know they didn't give it back to me. So no, every airlines and everything has their own different rules. Hello.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I have been before on the plane and have done my fingernails beforehand.
I feel like I've seen that before. I've heard of that. I don't see, I guess it really wasn't the nail polish, it was your glue that was the problem.
My glue wasn't smelling up anything.
Doesn't matter. It was Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue is something that is toxic. It doesn't belong on, especially, first of all, it doesn't belong out, but it doesn't belong on your fingernails, because I'm pretty sure if you read the back of it, it says nothing about fingernails.
And you know what? That's why Gracie and I are one of the biggest supporters of Gorilla Glue Super Glue. Because we can snap our nails on there in a heartbeat and they stay on. I got my little pinky with a fake nail and it's on with Gorilla Glue.
Well, speaking of ridiculous hacks, our ridiculous hack for the day will be placing ice cube on the dents of your carpet. This will help alleviate and bring your carpet back up. It says, place an ice cube on the dented area of your carpet and let it melt. As the water is absorbed into the carpet, it should start to spring back to normal.
Bring back to normal.
After the carpet is completely dry, use a hard bristle brush to fluff any areas that are still dented.
Interesting. I'll have to try that when I put my area rug back out once Gnarls is gone.
When the table leaves a dent in it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was quite interesting. So
what's another hack you have?
I don't know. That's what we're doing today. I do one a day.
I wanted another one.
Not today. Because I don't have pictures and stuff uploaded, so it won't happen.
Okay.
All right. Next thing we'll move on to would be our hot topic. Hot topic for the day. Is there such a thing as truth? Is there such a thing as truth? And this is a very, very sensitive question. Answer. I want people to think about it and start putting comments out there. And we will start addressing them as we go through our last topic for this evening, we have two topics, but one thing is real quick. I did not upload my pictures. They're in my computer, but I still have to have time to move them over into the screen. We had a couple from 90 Day Fiance. Now, I know we don't speak on 90 Day Fiance because really there are so many reality shows out there. It's kind of hard to try to talk on all of them. But this one,
I like your earrings.
Thank you. But this one is something that Drew and we watched together. It was 90 Day Fiance, and it's with Anna Fresco and Robert Springs. Next week I'll have their pictures uploaded, or I might do I'll just probably do a short clip tomorrow or something, you guys, just to give respect to them. They came on the show. Now he went over to, I believe, the Dominican Republic and picked her up, got her, brought her back. She really likes him. He really likes her. They were in love. And he has 5 children prior to her. But only the little boy has been featured on the show with them. And she is an excellent stepmom to that baby. That little boy just runs up to her like it's his mother.
What's her name?
Annie, Anny. Annie.
But you know what? He calls her Annie. But that's not her name. No, but what I'm saying is I find that disrespectful because he calls her something short that's convenient to him.
Well, if it ain't bothering her, it shouldn't bother you. Stop.
It bothers me.
Okay, but that's not, you can't.
She's got a beautiful name.
Anyway,
go ahead.
They're on 90 Day. They were on 90 Day Fiance, Couples Cam, Pillow Talk. And then Pillow Talk, you got a chance to see the little boy. And then in the process of the years, they had a baby together. They had another little
A
little girl
baby
together.
girl.
And that little girl, I believe, is 17 months or something like that. The baby's not that old.
And they very rarely show her.
But then they had another baby. And the baby was 7 months old. And the baby has lost his life. They had a little boy, and I guess the baby was born with heart defect. And the baby just had too many heart problems, and he did not make it. His name was Ariel. Beautiful little boy.
Beautiful name.
I will do a short clip for him tomorrow when I get a chance to upload the pictures, because I have them all uploaded, but I didn't get a chance to do the article. But I mean, when I say beautiful little boy, beautiful. Baby,
and there before the grace of God go I. What parent ever wants to lose a child?
So I just want to truly, truly give my condolences to Annie and Robert. You guys,
and our love.
And our love. We truly enjoy watching you on the Pillow Talk. I laugh with you guys. Thank you so much. But right now, my heart truly goes out to you. And I truly, truly, from the TJ Boone Report, me, Treyonce, and Drew as well, we truly want to give you our condolences and our sorries. And I'm sorry.
Because I know they're going through some pain.
Yeah. I can't imagine losing your child, let alone a 7-month-old. I can't imagine. Yeah. Cannot imagine it. So I am going to do a little short clip featuring them, because they are really fun. And if you guys don't watch them, you should go out and watch 90 Day Fiance, the Couples Cam, the Pillow Talk, when they talk about other 90 Day Fiancés. They're sitting on the bed, and he is so funny with her. She is so cute and real with him. So they're really good to watch. So
they do a dry comedy act.
They do. They do.
They are dry with each other. And
he's true. He's true.
And she's true too.
Yeah, they really actually make a really cute couple. You know how you think couples are not gonna make it, and you already know? No.
And what's interesting, his friends kept telling him that she was only out there for his green card, whatever. Okay, you know what? If that's the case, she's beautiful. She could have picked someone else.
And she ain't gone nowhere. She having babies for him and everything. She ain't moving nowhere. She loves him.
And he's an Uber driver. Hello?
With 5 kids.
But thank you.
But you know what? I'm not knocking that, because right now they making more damn money than a whole lot of people.
Thank you.
Those Uber Eats and stuff, those people just doing the DoorDash and delivery, if they get them a good area, a good clientele, they are making good money. Because people don't want to go to the store. People don't want that anymore. So,
but things have changed now, going on that segue, because of COVID and everything, and price of gas and stuff. Girl, stop eating.
For what? This is appetizers. I can eat all I want.
You know what? You're making me hungry.
You should have had you something to snack on. You knew we was doing appetizers. Boom, signature drink. Boom, appetizer.
You don't have to look like you're enjoying your appetizer that much.
Oh, so I'm supposed to look like it's nasty?
Yeah.
You don't like chicken anyway, so I'm sure this is not looking good to you.
Well, you're just enjoying it that much. Stop. And you're licking your lips. Stop it. Where's your, I'm not even watching you. Where's your potato skins?
Ooh, right here.
And I make mean potato skins. You know
Mhm.
I don't throw away anything. I can't believe you're eating that in front of me like that. And in front of your other viewers. Shame on you. And you probably have some ranch dressing there too.
Oh, dang. I forgot my ranch. But I can go get it.
I'm sure you can.
You know, speaking of that, okay, I ate this little bit and I'm actually quite full. I just wanted to finish it off. So, to the viewers out there, you guys, this is a life channel. I like to talk about everyday issues. Well, real quick, I want to bring up, just like I just brought up the death of that little boy. I'm so sorry. I battle health issues. All of a sudden, I turn over 50 and then I want to start battling these stupid health issues. So right now, we're having a blood pressure issue. And they took me off of my medicine that I was taking. And they put me on something. So they took me off something that was 25. And they put me on something. And then they moved me to 50. And it didn't give them the results they wanted because my blood pressure was way too high. They turned around and threw me on something that's 100 milligrams. Now, I'm going to do a short chat. We're going to do a segment on that because I need to talk about that because that just blew me away. But the problem was that today it dropped my blood pressure so low it scared me. I didn't feel bad.
You actually felt good.
I actually felt okay. That's what scared me. It's because I was so low. And when I want to say I was low, my blood pressure was 99/66. Bless you. Bless you. 99/66. Your blood pressure is supposed to be 120/80. I was nowhere near those numbers. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. So they put me on this other heart medicine. And it's 100 milligrams. And when I took it, it dropped my blood pressure so low, I wouldn't go walking today. I was afraid because I didn't know if I would pass out.
If you're going to drop out somewhere.
Because what's too low? But I feel okay, but I'm low. But my numbers are low. And literally, I have been taking my blood pressure all day ever since I took that medicine and realized it was low and doing that. And I've been low all day.
And what's happening is subliminally in your mind, because your blood pressure has been so low and everything, it's affecting you and it's affecting your blood pressure.
Well, we're going to see how it affects it because I'm taking it again right now because I've been sipping. Told you I wasn't going to finish it. I've been drinking a lot of water behind this though.
I need to get some more ice and a little more libation.
Go right ahead.
I'll be right back.
That's that truth question I just asked. Is there such thing as truth?
Yeah. And I did write that down. Yeah.
I'm staying at this mark. Right now I'm at 107.
Is there such a thing as truth?
107.
So are we talking a little white lie or are we talking a black lie?
Ain't no, a lie is a lie. Okay, I don't know where you come from, but a lie is a lie. There is either the truth or there's a lie. And there's no gray area in between.
No, there is a gray area. I disagree on that. Let me get my ice.
All right, get your ice because it ain't. I'm gonna go ahead and log this in my record because I'm keeping these records to give to my doctor. I downloaded this app. Now I'm gonna tell you, I still don't feel bad, but I know that my numbers should not be this low. There is no way that they can tell me that this is right. However, my phone tells me, because I use this app, it says your blood pressure has decreased since your last measurement. Your blood pressure is below the high blood pressure threshold. It's telling me I'm normal with this 107/66. And that my heart rate is 77 is normal. Look, I just, all I know is I'm not trying to tick up out of here. I got a whole lot to live for. I got a son, a daughter first that was born first, and then my son. I have a son and daughter, and then now a grandbaby to live for. Not alone that my grandmother and my sister and my niece and nephew, brother-in-laws, son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws. I got nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, cousins, so many other people to live for. We're not even gonna talk about all of that. I ain't trying to take up out of here. I'm trying to do what's right. I even joined, speaking of that, I joined my dance ministry at church tomorrow. At church, you guys, if you're not doing anything, come on over to FBIC, which is First Baptist Institutional Church. My church starts at 10. I swear you will be out by 12. I guarantee you. If you're not, you can get up and leave, but I bet you'll be out. We are doing all choirs day. And tomorrow I'm singing. Y'all get to hear me. Me, me, me. Okay. And I also doing a dance ministry. We have this beautiful dance that we're dancing tomorrow. Spirit. I know everybody out here needs some spirit right now. You guys, if you can either come over to the church or watch us on YouTube tomorrow. We are the red and white symbol for First Baptist Institutional Church. Our address is 17101 West 7 Mile, Detroit, Michigan, 48235. We're doing a dance ministry. It's 4 of us. But for the most of the song, it's 3 of us. And then the 4th person comes in and mirrors one of the people. And we have wings and stuff going. But when I say it's an amazing dance, we're dancing to Tasha Cobb. And what's that? Is he Kira Shear? Kiki Shear? What's her name? Kiki Shear? Kira Shear? The song is not my might, not by power, but your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. When I say that this is a powerful song and we're doing this powerful dance, ministering dance and gospel together. Now, I was trained in classical ballet, so I am a classical dancer of ballet. So to incorporate my ballet into gospel ministry dancing, I tell you what an amazing thing it is. I guess you guys are seeing me go into full menopause right before your eyes. No, you're not dreaming. This is really happening. And my fan, I haven't put my batteries in it yet because I'm taking my fan to church tomorrow because I need it for singing all day. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so let me go over here and see if we can start recording. All right, we got recording going. I will go get that. There we go. We keep that going. All right. So now you guys, we're going to keep on going because we will talk forever. Is there a such thing as truth? Okay, see, ain't nobody hangry over here. It's just a little warm. And I don't know about y'all in Michigan, but I turned my heat off today. Thank you, Jesus. We ain't got to pay that heat bill. Thank you, Lord. Let's turn off that heat some more. Don't look like we're going to have to turn it on tonight either. Ooh, Jesus is hot. In the name of the Father and Son, I swear to God, getting older is a bleep, 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 bleep. Woo! Jesus. My God, is there a God? I'm sorry, y'all. Before I can go on, I'm gonna have to cool this one off because Jesus, in the name of
Are
the
you
Father
having
and
your own
Son.
private moment, your
Oh
private
yes,
summer?
the summer is hit, and it just hit 120 on me that quick. Lord help me. Whew, okay. All right, we coming around. We coming around here. Ooh, Lord Jesus, this don't be no joke. I thought I was passing by. I'm going in year 10. They told me this will last up to 10 years. I'm in year 10 and it's not stopping. What the shit?
And of course, when I checked on my email for news and stuff, they did have an article about what causes you to sweat at night. Okay. However, I couldn't find the answer to it because I had to buy the app for it. Nah.
Yeah, I went to look into something too the other night and I was like, oh, let me just see this real quick. And then you got to buy it. I was like, oh, see, you think I'm a sucker.
No,
this is the only thing I want to look at. You gonna make me buy into it?
No. Oh, hell no. I'll figure it out on my own.
Oh,
And it even says what the doctors don't tell you.
You know, since my blood pressure I just got that hot. I wasn't even thinking. See, my viewers ain't paying attention to me. I should have
make sure your arrow's pointing up to your shoulder.
Always. I got that.
Okay.
But I just got real hot. I should have took my blood pressure in the midst of that tremendous hot flash. You know, I can't think of anything at that point. But the heat.
But your hair and your earrings look good. And you know I'm sporting my baseball.
As always. I thought you said you was curling it.
No, you know what?
Interesting. My blood pressure is a little higher. I'm 113/70.
Okay. Did you take a photo of it?
No, I'm charting it now. I downloaded this wonderful app. 113. I feel a little better when it's that higher because it's telling me that I'm better. Okay. And
okay.
Should be able to take a note.
We need to go back. I know I'm your only panel right now. I don't know where all your other besties are.
I know that Kim has to keep her grandbaby a lot now. She's helping her daughter out. Her daughter's working. And she probably, if he's had a rough day or something, she probably is. And she's keeping him all day. You know, it's like having another kid all over again. So baby girl is probably really tired. 8 o'clock at night, she probably like, when he go to sleep, she going to sleep.
Well, we need to go back to a couple of things, and maybe we need to have a panel. That question, how long does it take
to say that we do need the panel. So I am requesting anybody that knows anyone that's watching Netflix, I am looking to do some reviews on The Ultimatum and Love is Blind. Now, I just watched the first season of Love is Blind. I cried all at the end. And when they had the reunion, and I see that this one particular couple was together, it was an interracial couple. He was white and she's black. And the way he looks at her, you feel it through the TV, the love that he has for her. I mean, when I say you feel it through, you see it really in the TV. You feel his love for her. And a year later, they're still together, and he still, you could just feel look how he just touches the back of her and touches. He loves her. And Love is Blind, what is it, the show is, they meet each other in pods. They're all in pods. and you have this brick wall between you, and you're talking. You have this glass silhouette thing that's lighting up, and is you talking to each other, and that's the only way you talk to someone. And you find out if you have connections by only talking to people. And you can go on different dates. You can go from pod to pod. But when you hook up with someone, then you start going to that same pod. And that same part, that person start hooking up with you, and you actually start building a connection. And if you feel that you've made a connection, they propose to you. The doors open up well, the doors don't open up, but they have you meet each other, and then they run into each other, and they're so happy to meet them for the first time because now they put a face with the voice they have talked to for so long. Then they go on a somewhat semi honeymoon to see if they really connect. And then that's where you see if something's going to merge or not merge. One couple did not make it, but I just think the whole situation was kind of in from the beginning. So it just wasn't a good situation, but they seem like they're really nice. It was a really good show. You really see love because you really see somebody love somebody and meet somebody because of talking to them and communicating. What I always say on my channel, we have to communicate. It's we're so concerned about what a person looks like and what they're going to look like on their arm. The guys want arm candy and we want stud ruffins and or big burly guys and stuff, but we forget about that communication and what they do to make us feel good and love us. And this show really shows it. It's Love is Blind. It's on Netflix. I really, really want to review it. So if there's anyone that's interested in being on a panel for either Ultimatum or Love is Blind, please DM me, shoot something in my text for me, hook up with me, get in touch with me somehow so that we can make this happen, because I really think that's a good show. Ultimatum, I'm just beginning to watch, so I really want to get into that to see that one a little bit more. But I want to say, if Netflix keep coming with shows, I'm gonna fall off of TV and just be on Netflix and Prime.
And they have no commercials. Woo, 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 woo.
I love that. No commercials. You ain't got to worry about nobody trying to sell you something every 2 seconds.
But what's nice with Netflix, you can hit the pause button. And if you need to go relieve yourself or go get you can do that, or run the vacuum cleaner or whatever. And there's certain shows that I begin to like, and I'm waiting for the commercial to do what I need to do. And the commercials are lasting forever and ever and ever.
Yep. So speaking of that, let's go into our last topic for the evening, which is Married at First Sight. We are in season 14, and we are getting ready to end the season. The couples have taken their significant others to either their hometowns or something that resembles their childhood. Because there was a couple of them that did not take them really anywhere to let them know.
To their house.
So I thought this was a pretty deep episode. It showed a lot more about, if you know about people's backgrounds and where they come from, you get a better understanding on why they do the things that they do in the path that they're on. And sometimes people just don't know any better. So if they're taught or something is given to them in a way that they're willing to receive it and learn, it actually helps their future go to a better direction. Speaking of that, we have 4 couples left. We have Noe and Steve. We have Lindsey and Mark. We have Katina and Olajuwon, which we call O. So we're going to shorten his name right now. And then we have Jasmina and Michael. I want to speak on our first couple, Jasmina and Michael. They, in the last episode, went to a tarot reader, and she told them some pretty potent information. Last week, we didn't get a chance to come on and talk about it, but she gave them some information that they're pretty much destined to be together. It's about how they take this journey, but they will end up being together. That's how I took it. But I see them now becoming more emotional with each other and feeling each other until they get to the stop point, and then they're not touching each other, they're not caressing each other, they're pulling back, and they're talking, they're doing lovely eye contact, and they're in here. But what about this?
Because he doesn't rock her world with that. And that's the bottom line. She is not sexually attractive to Michael, period, the end. I don't care if he does a 5 o'clock shadow and gets rid of that beard. She is not attracted to him. One, I'm going to put it out there.
Come on, put it out.
One, she's not into his job because a personal trainer is not a real job.
But she's never said anything about his job other than other people. Like
Okay.
And she's never said anything. So why you say the job is a problem? She's never said anything.
Because she's trying to not say anything. Two, she's not into his color. That's the bottom line.
His color. Mind you, we want to make sure that everybody understands all the opinions are opinions just of us. We are no professionals. We speak on the hearts of how we feel. So this is just a one-on-one conversation, girls speaking and having fun. Anybody want to join in and put their 2 cents in? You may join in and put your 2 cents in.
Thank you.
Anyone wants to join in on the channel, I can send you a link for this particular series tonight. So if you want to join in, let us know. But I'm about to go deep with this because just went to 2 places that they haven't even addressed on the show. So I want to know where you come with this from.
And the reason why I'm coming out to this is because she hasn't addressed it. She has not addressed it.
But why do you think, because she hasn't addressed it, where do you get the issue from?
Because her lack of speaking her truth. Jasmina has not spoke her truth.
Oh, so we're saying that when I say is there a such thing as truth, there is, because you're saying Jasmina is not speaking and she has not spoke her truth, is what you're saying.
No. Okay. And she doesn't want it in public that she's not speaking her truth.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Okay.
Jasmina wants someone, from what I'm gathering, because she's not speaking her truth. She thinks she's a higher being.
Well, you're right, because on After Party, they do ask, Keisha Knight Pullman does ask Michael, why is he not making the first move to go hit her? And he said, I'm not. She has to do it.
And she's not going to do it.
That's creepy. Because I need my man to come up and kiss me on the back of my neck.
Oh, okay.
Bend you over.
And in all fairness to Michael, he's not going to do that because he feels that she doesn't want that. And for her to say numerous times that she's not feeling him.
He better. He in trouble if he don't. He got 6 days. The last episode just said they got 6 days. However, I'm gonna tell you now, next week we're going to be having this same conversation because they're going to draw it out, and we will not see decision day next Wednesday. I'm going to tell you this now. It is not going to happen next Wednesday. They're going to draw it out.
I'm going to tell you right now, and Jasmina won't be saying this, but what I am going to tell you, she wants, oh, do I even want to say this? Oh, what the hell?
Allegedly. Okay, go.
Oh, okay. She wants a lighter skinned man. Could be black, but she wants someone lighter, number one. And number two, she wants someone who has a real profession, like an attorney or a doctor or an architect. No. She's not bringing out the truth. You asked that question. Is there such a thing as truth?
I want to see this
because she has
the
never,
truth. But she's never even given any
well, she's not going to. She's not going to.
Well, okay,
because she's on air with producers and shit. She is not gonna give her true feelings.
Okay, I don't know if it's, I don't know. I just, because of her lifestyle, and she's such a with the B. I think she's putting her nasty and her horrible upbringing as a defense mechanism against Michael. I think it has nothing to do with his job. I don't think it has anything, because she's the main one, says she wanted somebody with a beard from the very beginning. We got to go back to day one. I got every last one of them copied and saved. She said that she wanted a beard. They gave her what she wanted. I don't think it's that. I think she is truly internally a bitch. And she doesn't know how to overcome that. She needs personal counseling.
She thinks, in my opinion, subjectively, I'm throwing that out there, so don't want someone coming back to sue me or whatever. So I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, whatever. She thinks she's better than Michael. She really and truly does. That's why nothing has happened.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens with that. And it's going to be still 2 weeks, because I'm telling you, next Wednesday
they're going to drag it out.
They're going to drag it out next Saturday. So next Saturday we're going to play something fun, because we can't do this again next Saturday talking about they born asses. Okay. All right, let's go on to Steve and Noy. So the big whole thing is Noy is not releasing herself to him because she don't know how much money he got, and she think he not working. And her problem is because she gets up and go to work every day and he's not. It's a problem. I wish.
But they've already consummated their wedding.
Oh yeah, they consummated their wedding. That didn't stop that boom boom train going on from there. But she thinking she gonna keep her apartment. See, when she said she gonna keep her apartment, at that point my mind went, I shifted, because I was like, oh, she do know how much he got, and she knows she can keep her apartment with no problems. But you can't have no family like that, and it's not gonna work. So and whatever's going through her mind,
she's in a studio, okay? Let's get real. That's a fucking ass studio. You open up the front door, you got the kitchen, and you got the bed right there, okay? Who are you to sit there and judge someone else? You look at Steve's place, it's completely different. I'm just saying.
It ain't that much different. It ain't all that stuff in there. No. She just ain't got no rooms. They place look the same, but he got lights up. No, don't do that. We ain't gonna do that. They both was drabby.
She's trying to hang on
To independence because she keeps living this refugee life. When do you let
Yes.
that life go?
And she needs to let
You're not
it
a refugee
go.
now. You have done very good for yourself. You're very successful. You don't have to keep hanging on to that. She's using it as a crutch. I don't want to hear that as a crutch. Girl, bye.
But you know what? Oh, don't tell me goodbye.
I said, I'm talking about her bye. Girl.
Here's the whole thing. And this hasn't been brought out. I want to know how much Noi is giving to her family to support them.
No one was ever allowed to touch that foolishness. Let that be a lesson in parenting. Tell a kid he can have a rifle when he grows up.
They're not gonna tell that. I wasn't even thinking about that because her parents and them, I thought everybody's okay now. They came, she keeps talking about how they grew up. She never said that they're currently like that. So I thought that they're past that stage and they're doing well, at least okay and taking care of themselves.
And you got to also realize too, I don't know what I can say on Zoom or whatever.
We're on YouTube.
Okay, YouTube, whatever. And I'm not, don't come at me and sue me for defamation or bullshit.
So put
Putting that
your
out there.
allegedly and allegedly
Allegedly,
all that.
her brother is now a transgender girl.
But she was doing that on the show. Sasha is her name. Isn't that brother's name Sasha? For his alter ego name, Sasha.
From what
Sasha?
I'm hearing and stuff, from what she's saying or not saying, yeah, fan yourself, girl. I think she's living in that little studio or whatever, because I think she's giving money back to the family. She said in the show that she felt she was a burden.
Well, if that's the case, though, she felt like she was the burden growing up because her parents had to work so hard. Don't get the two situations confused. But if that's the case, if she's sending money back, then it would make sense to move in with him and let him pay all the bills so you can have more money to send back.
She doesn't want to give up control.
Well, then, come on, you can't have it both ways. Ain't
She
nothing
doesn't know. How old is she? She doesn't know that yet.
She'll know that when she had them 3 babies that she thinks she gonna have.
And I don't. Yeah. You know what? Realistically, I don't think, even though they may get together later on or whatever, she's got so many mental issues.
Yep. I'm with you on that. I am not liking noise. She's really starting to annoy me.
Yeah. Steve, you're laughing. Steve, I do believe.
I like Steve. I've always
I like Steve.
I've always
Do I think Noi, if he had gone out on his own, would he have picked Noi? No.
No.
Quite frankly, I think Steve can do better than Noi.
Maybe. I don't know.
And
he's a sweet guy. He needs someone adventurous with him though, but I haven't given up on hope on her. I think that hopefully she's playing a role for a storyline. I hope that's what this is, and I hope she's really not that stupid.
I really like Steve. And if she can't make it work because of her own insecurities of her life, which I find to be quite interesting, because a lot of the great men and women in the US that have held prominent jobs and everything, they came from horrible childhoods. And they have made it. She's so into hanging on to, oh, Jesus, get over it, girl. You're gonna lose a really wonderful individual.
I can see. Next week we'll decide, because we already picked in the beginning who we thought was gonna happen. So now next week, next Saturday, we'll just go through and say who we think gonna stay together and who we not, and then the following week we'll find out. Because I'm almost not hoping for anybody at this point. Now, moving on. Olajuwon and Katina. What's wrong with our brother? Every time I try to give him a kudo up, last week I drug him for the filth. I had to drag him because I can't help it. I was trying not to drag him this week, and I'm really trying not to drag him. But what's wrong with our boy? What is that? That attention deficit or whatever he's going through, is that really the problem with him, or is he just stupid? Which one?
It's neither one.
Why they ain't bang bang?
He's not stupid, and
why him and Katina ain't bang bang yet?
You know what?
And as they say, however, on after party, he turned really damn red and he was sitting on his hands. So I think they have, but
you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with O.
What?
O has been used to those, and I'm getting hungry. O has been
when I ate.
Huh?
Should have ate when I ate.
I didn't, okay, because I'm 3 hours behind you. Hello. No. O has slept with some crazy ass. I'm not gonna say nothing nasty about them. He's just slept with some crazy ass. He's had a lot of one-night stands, and now he has met someone, even though she hasn't finished getting her degree. However, mentally, she's still up there with him, and he doesn't know how to deal with that. He thinks he's smart, but Katina, she's really smart. She may not have a house, maybe renting or whatever. He keeps throwing that in his face, or rather, he keeps throwing that in her face. However, she does have a direction where she's going.
She does. She does. I didn't know she was going to school for nursing.
Yes.
I didn't know she had that type of direction.
She's
she hasn't mentioned anything about her food blog or anything. Did she just stop that? What's going on?
And her
with that?
food blog was wonderful.
Right. So I'm just wondering, did that stop? Or she just put that on pause because they couldn't have their phones, and until she got her phone back?
I have no idea, but I am gonna say,
because he's not mentioning that.
O has some issues, and I think first of all, she is beautiful, and she's multitasking.
For him?
No, she's multitasking for herself.
But for him too.
She's going through her.
But she's doing it for him too, because she's adding cooking and stuff like that she wasn't doing. So it is for him too.
Okay. I'm not even considering him. If you're so supportive of what your wife is doing or whatever, shut the fuck up. I don't care if you bring pot pies or do some fish on the grill or whatever. She can't do it all. She's going through she's getting her Bachelor of Science and going for nursing simultaneously.
Okay. And we as women been doing all multi stuff for centuries. So
Thank
what?
you. So Olajuwon or whatever his name is. Oh, step up. Do you really think you're going to require your wife to make dinner for you and do the chores?
I'm sure that's what they portray, but I'm sure him and her have an understanding. She doesn't seem to appear to be that naive. And she said one time, I don't let the real Katina come out. So I'm pretty sure we really don't want the real Katina to come out.
And you know what? The real Katina is going to come out on decision day. And she's leaving his ass. Because I'm going to tell you, bring something back up. The app, the dating app.
Oh, they're past that though.
Well, they let us think that, okay? I'm sure on the dating app and everything.
She wasn't active.
No, we don't know that.
No, they said it. She said it, and he reiterated.
You know what? I personally believe that she's got professional men hitting her like nobody's business. O is going to be in the dark. Hello.
I think that's one of the reasons why they confiscate their phones, to stop that from happening.
I'm just saying. It's going to
All right. Well, I mean, it'd be pretty interesting to see what really happens with them. I do hear, and I believe they do stay together. So we'll see what the outcome is, really.
And I don't believe Lindsey is going to stay with Mark.
Well, that's what we have is our last couple, Lindsey and Mark, the shark. And his eyes have bucked out enough that he now looks like Bucky. Lindsey is too much for him because she's too aggressive. But the aggressive, when he keeps saying she's aggressive, I'm looking to see, like, what is he talking about? And the things that he's talking about is that her being affectionate. Her being affectionate is not being aggressive. No. He does not know how to perceive it because he's never had it. So therefore, he doesn't know how to accept it. She is not being aggressive. I was on the fence. I was knocking Lindsey down. But for today, I have to say, yes, she's a little tough, but she's tough.
She takes charge.
But right, because she's the parts that he's telling her to stop on. If you reach over and touch someone's arm and just to pat him on the arm and be like, hey, and he said, don't touch me. That's Mark. That's a problem for Mark, not Lindsey.
Not Lindsey.
When she's
she's
kissing him on the back of the neck, and she was trying to be affectionate first thing in the morning.
That
you don't he woke up like that in the morning?
That comes from when I told you his dad used to sit on the driveway and say hi to the neighbors and everything, and his mom would watch him out of the front window and roll up the window and say, stop talking to them. They don't want to talk to you. The mom was in the dad's business. Why do you think they want to talk to you? Get out of the driveway. He sees Lindsey as his mom.
Well, then that's not gonna work. But he saw his mom as a tough person because what does he do? He takes care of her to this day. So wait a minute, that
The
might just
mom
backfire
and
on
the
us.
aunt.
Oh, you mean grandmother?
I know.
Mom and the grandmothers.
Is it the grandmother?
Yeah. So that makes sense. He's not gonna walk away from her. I bet you they stay together on decision day. The only way that they walk is Lindsey's gonna have to walk. I don't see Mark Lou walking away.
And I think Lindsay's gonna walk.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
She may have given it up to him that first night and everything, consummated everything. But I see Mark as a weakling. Lindsay needs a CEO. And Mark is not the CEO. I don't see it. This is, you know what? This is going to be very interesting.
It is. It is. I hope they don't make next week so boring. We don't have to after party. So does this mean that Married at First Sight Australia runs right into it? So it comes on at 10 and not 10:30 next week?
Well, I'm thinking that Married at First Sight, I think it's going to be a 2-hour episode.
Right. So it'll come on and so Married Stella Australia having that half an hour delay because of after party, it'll just roll right in. Well, we'll have to see what happens. Next week should be interesting. I hope they don't make it boring. If they make it boring, then I will drag them on Saturday. We will. I will have to get a menu out this week so that we can be together on appetizers. I don't want you to be so hungry, you hangry, and you mess up, you forget, and you just want to just dive off into some food. So to make sure that you're on board with next week's appetizers. It was something.
And I don't want to be eating my dinner on the show right now, okay?
Now that's your choice, but I'm gonna eat if I have to.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us.
Give your prayer.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna thank you for being out here with us this evening. You guys, you don't have to do it, but you do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tell your family, tell your friends. Oh, by the way, you got to hit that like button too. Got to get some numbers going here. So, you know how we end things around here? We end things with our prayer. Our prayer today. Our prayer this evening, today for some, this evening for others, will be, dear Lord, grant me the ability to speak kindly, respond gently at times, and hold my tongue. I want my actions and reactions to please you, Father, and reflect you and your love. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Just remember, guys, if you need to come to church tomorrow, want to come to church, want to look at church tomorrow, tune in to YouTube's FBIC, which is First Baptist Institutional Church. We start at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will be done before 12, I promise you. We will have a fun-filled service. Tomorrow is All Choirs Day. And like I told you earlier, I'm in the dance ministry and I'm dancing tomorrow to Spirit. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. So tune into church tomorrow. Drew, is there anything else you need to say?
That's it. You know what? Keep the peace. And report when you're not seeing peace.
I know that's right.
And pray for the Ukraine. Because the shit that's happening over there can happen over here. It already has.
Ain't that the truth? We're going to say a special prayer for Ukraine and everybody else traveling on their highways and byways.
And trying to reach refuge. We've all had to do that. We have all, I don't know about anyone else, but I know I'm a derivative from slaves, okay? And my people had to know different.
Right. Okay.
Have a good
Have a
evening, people.
everybody. Good night.
Okay, bye.
Good night, everybody.